Okay, I need to make a zero clearance insert, and the one I've got here is obviously not zero clearance. Why do I need a zero clearance? If I was to be cutting a really thin strip down there like that, you've got a chance that the thin strip is just going to go flip, it's going to get caught and possibly cause a flick back. But if we have a zero clearance, my old one, if we have a zero clearance in there, there's nowhere for the thin piece to get trapped. So what I'm going to do, this is a really old one that I've got that I keep forgetting to use and all the rest of it, but I'm going to be making a new one.
Let's go and make something.
However, the problem with my table saw, it's a contractor's saw. Now, as you can see, it's got this lip around it where it sits on, and that's only like 3 or 4 millimeters. And what I've actually found is that I've got hardwood that will actually sit in there nicely and be pretty close to fitting in there nicely. The lip is just a little bit thinner than what it could be, and we can fill that out with just using some packing tape. So what I'm going to do is first we'll cut the top part. All I've got here is a piece of hardboard. All I'm going to do is place my old insert, the stock insert, on top. I'm just going to quickly trace around it. Doesn't actually even have to be precise. And then I'm going to cut that out in the bandsaw. Alright, what I'm going to do is use a little bit of hot glue just to hold it. My trim router set with a flush bearing in it, flush trim bit, sorry. And the bearing is just going to ride along the original piece and then cut equally. Well, that's the theory. So, and all I'm going to do now, I'll clamp it to my bench where my router isn't, and then we'll just slowly move our way around. So now take that off, just reheat up the glue, and you should be able to just peel it off. Anyway, so what I'm going to do now is just raise the blade up through it. Now I know the blade comes up through here, so I'm just going to put my fence over it, lock it down. Now technically that's actually good enough to use right there, but this one I'm wanting to give it a little bit more beef. I'm wanting to just put another piece of maybe 10mm ply or MDF underneath it. But as you can see, I've got to now navigate through all this stuff here, which I'm not sure how I'm going to do just yet. Just quietly between you and me. Doesn't quite fit. You're a little bit tight right there, and a little bit tight up there. So if I just push it in like that, it's got my marks. Let's go and sand those off. We're only talking like a couple of mil. Right, since it normally goes that way, we now want to make it, flip it over, put it in upside down and backwards. Again, I'm just going to move my over like that. And there we have a zero clearance insert. It's pretty easy. It's flush there. So it's a little bit higher at the back, which is actually good. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. You can find us on Google+, Facebook, Pinterest and Twitter. Catch you next time.
Don't forget to go and make something.